What's going on, y'all? We are here. The season finale of Power, y'all. Woo! Hell of a show. What's going down? I'm Donald Nelson with Supreme Confidence, and you're listening to today's episode of the Power Reverberation with Klutch podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay stuck or free. Keep it a buck. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review is important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at KInTheK. Coming up, we're going to talk about previous show, what happened, real quick. Current episode, season 5, episode 10. When this is over, from here on out, I need to be stylizing it. The Ray is supposed to be episode 510. Where you got season 5 for the 5 and the 10 for the episode for that thing. Open the scene to the show in the scene. And next episode, predictions for the next season, episode 601, y'all. The confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Good evening, Clee.
Good evening.
Man, episode 10. What number is that? It really would be. They stylized the seasons and the episodes as they put the episode number in front and the season in front of the episode. So this is 510. Man, yo, I'm gonna let you go and just go off the top of the dome real fast and just spaz for a minute. Then I can spaz and maybe we can get into it.
Tommy is going to be at war.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going down. It's going to go down next season. The opener, with everything that happened, it's going down.
Word.
And I can't wait. It's going to go down with Tommy and Ghost, with Keisha and
Tasha.
Reek. He gonna be in some stuff. It's gonna be good next season. I have never been as excited for this season to come back up again.
Right. Let's see. My spaz is that Lala's role is gonna be elevated, and she's gonna turn into a monster. Like I just see it. I see it coming. I see how they dragged her along this season, and it was more agitation. She was getting agitated. She was telling Tasha she was full of shit, and really like when you know how it be. We all done had a friend. We're like, you know what, dog? I might have been rocking with you in the past, but I ain't fucking with you no more like that. And I'm gonna tell you about it, and I want you to get bad with me because I beat your ass. That's kind of the take.
Well, yeah, it's been building up to that because all she's been doing, it looks like she's been using Keisha and not really treating her as a true friend, not including her in anything, only when she needs her.
Yeah, treated her like a Mog, but until you needed her, though, like a straight Mog, like I don't need you. So it's all good. All right, y'all, let's jump into it. Season 5, episode 10, 510. When this is over, the synopsis. When the Rico case comes crashing down, Angela breaks ranks to form her own A-team. Lakeisha takes a stand of her own while Ghost, Tommy, Tasha, and Angela race against the clock to prove their innocence. We have 7 things to take away from episode 10 and a whole bunch to talk about for season 6. So, number 1, and I've been talking to people, they're like, Angela's dead. Like, do you motherfuckers know anything about TV? Angela is not dead. She was shot, yes. But if you notice, and if you paid attention, Angela's not dead. Ghost put pressure on that wound. By putting pressure on that wound, with both of them, well, Ghost done killed so many people and know a lot and been shot and all that stuff. So they know how to deal with wounds and the pressure. Yes, it is in her chest, but Angela's not dying. You cannot kill off one of the 4 horsemen, Clee.
No, she's not dead. She's not dead because you know what? When Tommy took that shot, he didn't make a difference with her or Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like he was aiming for Angela because if he wanted to get Angela, he could have got Angela at her house.
Exactly.
But he was aiming out of anger, and he didn't care which one he hit, and it just happened to be her. No, she's not dead. They're not going to take her out just yet.
No, not yet. They can't do that.
And if we know anything, we already had our, we had Teresi.
Mm-hmm.
We had Kanan.
Right.
And who was my third? Oh, Silver.
Yeah.
That's it. They're not wiping out the whole crew.
Yeah.
It's got to be something to keep Ghostfire going. So she's alive.
Yeah, she alive. She alive.
Mm-hmm.
She alive.
Definitely.
Now,
definitely.
Second thing, I believe ultimately Angela's choices got her in a lot of that. But is it love or is it her choices, Clee? I'm thinking more of her choices because she had numerous times to back out. Ghost even tried to save her from herself, but I mean, she was so entangled in it from early on, season. Maybe like she was entangled in it, didn't even know she was entangled in it until like season 2 when they went to Miami. And that's when she really, really knew, like, oh shit.
Well, I don't think it was choices. I think it was love. Because if she had a choice, she would have dealt with Ghost then. Then it would have been it was love. It was love then. It's love now, and that's why she's in the situation she's in.
No doubt.
She chose that over choices because choices she could have locked them up.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's bugged how at the end of season 4, episode 310, when she go in the club with Donovan to arrest him for killing Greg. You know what I mean?
That's emotion.
Mm-hmm.
That was because Greg was a friend, and yes, she had some stuff, but she was not in love with Greg like she was in love with Gold.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Number 3. Is it over for Tommy and Ghost, Clee?
No, it's just beginning. It's just beginning. Relationships evolve like brothers. They're like brothers and they fight and whatever. I think they're going to go at it. I think in the end they're going to come back together. But it's not going to make for a good season that they just, back. It's time for them to get into it. So they're finna get into it.
Right, because I remember throughout the years that Tommy been wanting to kill Ghost a couple times. He had clean shots, could have set him up, all types of things, and he didn't go through with it.
And it wasn't that he wanted to kill him. He was put in positions by the Connect to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
They felt like Ghost was a loose end.
Mm-hmm.
And Tommy could have, but he loves him like a brother.
Right.
What he don't like is how Ghost play him. And he did play him just like Sasha used her friend used this because he should have been the one that told Tommy about his dad, but he didn't.
Yeah, because he didn't think Tommy would believe him coming from Ghost and everything they've been through. Like, this season really showed Ghost that everybody tired of your shit. You know what I mean? We tired of your shit. This is Ghost, all about Ghost. Ghost figured out, matter of fact, we ain't gonna let you know what we doing. We gonna keep you out of the loop. Even Tommy and Tasha, they've been working together as far as trying to keep Ghost where he needed to be at, and trying to make sure he don't mess up everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I see sibling rivalry. It's going to get real, though, because both of them got questions that need to get answered, and I don't know if it's going to be we going to shoot at each other every time or what it's going to be, but it's going to be, it's going to be something. If I can guesstimate, I would say it's going to take to episode.
Thank you.
I want to say episode 606, the 6th episode of the 6th season, where they actually probably have a conversation. I think they're just going to be making all types of moves around other things because that Rico case is still out there.
Oh yeah, they still gonna be fighting that, but I don't know. It might make it deeper now that Angela got shot. She's still an agent.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
She's caught with Ghost. So
yeah.
I don't know if Ghost gonna leave her a call or what's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't see him leaving her. or I've seen him getting help and like maybe disappear. But now they done made the case worse because she done got shot.
Yes.
And if you think about it, Mox left, so he didn't set it off.
Man.
But what the fella did by telling Tommy all that, he don't know what he set off, and she got shot because of it.
Yeah, Sachs. Yeah, but Mox said, man, I'm done with this shit, man. I don't care what y'all do. I'm going. Look, what he say? He said, Angela never put the recommendation, man. I'm gone. DC called me, man. Y'all.
Yeah, he out. He said he tired of embarrassment.
Man, I'm done.
I don't blame him. I mean, he packed up so quick and was out the door so fast.
Man, and Sachs.
Like, I'm done.
Right, Sachs was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And Sachs, the asshole, went over there talking about, oh yeah, tell Lakeisha I said what's up. Like,
right, and he playing with fire like he did before, and he set this whole chain of events off. And now Angela got shot.
Mm-hmm. Fucking around. Right.
And actually could trace back, well, how much of it can they trace back? But actually, you doing whatever got her shot.
Mm-hmm. You sure did. You sure did run in your mouth because he hate Angela, man. We all know what Angela could have did a long time ago. Just gave him some cooch and then,
No.
Because hey, remember he tried though. He tried a couple seasons back, and she was like,
yeah,
"No."
But that's the problem. He hasn't been vendetta not because he's mad because she wins and she go about it just as hard as the man. Plus, she wants to sleep with him, so you got a vendetta all around the way.
Right.
Because it ain't really about the job. It's the fact that she keeps blowing y'all out the water.
Right, all day.
And she was doing that before she got really entangled with Ghost. She really was a good agent.
Right.
Cracking cases and thinking, but that's why her and Ghost is so compatible.
Right, because with Ghost, Ghost helped her a lot though. Even with catching Lobos at that hotel,
Right.
Man, so Ghost was giving her information. They give each other. They work in concert together. All of them work. The love triangle works together. So Tasha, Ghost, and Angela works together. So let's see. Moving on.
Yeah, but now everybody for themselves.
Yes.
Now it's really going to go down. And now Tasha's alone because you don't have Silver, you don't have Keisha, you don't have Ghost.
Oh, you got and shit and Tommy.
And Keisha is not going to let you get close to Tommy. That's going to be a wrap now soon.
So that moves the way for her to mess with who? You're gonna hear it here first. Confidence in the Clutch. Tasha fucking with Councilman Tate now. Let's do it, Clee. We put it on wax. She's gonna go after Councilman Tate.
No one heard. That's a possibility to get back at Go.
That's the next move.
I can't put nothing past them.
Unless they finna bring a new cat in as a love interest in her life, because she's still gonna need a lawyer for this RICO shit. Like Proctor can only do one of them, so it's gonna be interesting because all them gotta have different lawyers. Ooh.
Yeah, but Proctor's always been with Go and
Right.
just got looped in with Tommy. He's never with Tommy lawyer, so because they said it was conflict of interest that she was the lawyer to Go and to Tommy.
Right.
So really, with he's legally Ghost's lawyer, which
Right.
is probably the best thing. Tommy ain't getting no lawyer. They gonna have to catch him. Seriously, I don't see him getting a lawyer unless Keisha talking him into. I don't see Tommy doing that. I don't believe in all that. And he only ride that time with Ghost because getting a lawyer with Ghost told him to. Because that was his first threat to shoot Angela. And he's like, I can just take her out.
Right.
We can forget about all this. So.
Right. Okay.
And we'll bring it full circle that you're going to see Keisha's role, Tommy's role, as them kind of being like the opposite of Ghost and Tasha.
Mm-hmm. So we got Jay-Z and Beyonce, and we got Offset and Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Kanye and Kim. So yeah, this
right.
Good. Good. All right.
Kanye and Kim. That's what it's gonna be.
Right.
Versus Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Right. All right. Moving on to number 4. Like we touched on a little bit. This doesn't stop the RICO case. So now, like you said, Silver gone. He dead.
Right.
Angela shot.
Right.
She shot with Ghost. They ain't gonna say Tommy shot him. Who shot her? They got to figure out who shot her because that's the AUSA. That's the well, not corporal punch. What is it? What is it, Clee? What is it called?
Isn't it death?
The death penalty. The death penalty. Yeah. So that's gonna be the death penalty for that, or life in prison. You know what I'm saying? So they can't blame Dre.
See, now let's get real. Okay, so now we got the foundation. We didn't build the house. Now we gonna live it. Now it's gonna be the nitty gritty because they always had a case that they always tried to get out, right? But now it's time. You know, we seen that the love triangle, relationships build or whatever. Now we kind of going into what it's gonna be. Now we're gonna see the power struggle and the fighting. With them still fighting a case. Because when you think about it, with all said and done, we finna go into 6, and they only supposed to go to 7, so it's gonna go down at 7.
Man,
down. Probably gonna end with somebody in jail.
Yeah, somebody else gotta go, or somebody else gotta
somebody
go.
Gonna do some time, and somebody gonna do some time, or somebody gonna end up dead, and it's only gonna be one or two. I don't know if it's gonna be the man and the woman or the two men.
All right.
But if they really pull it, or if they really want to pull this, we never know by 7. Tariq is now where? In school?
Yeah, he gonna be in
isn't
school.
He like a high school, away from high school?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then he'll be going into college, so he'll just be at that right age. So we're really gonna see if he's gonna be thugged out like Kanan / Tommy, or he gonna be like his dad, or he gonna play that both sides of the fence. Because he's in the game, he's scratching it. But by now he could be in the game, and they really can make this go a different way. Maybe Tariq standing and Tommy and Ghost in jail. Who knows? There's something going down.
Right.
And it's setting the groundwork for 7.
Yeah, and we moved Dre out of the way. He was Ghost 2.0, so Dre is out of the way now. We might not even see Dre no more until the end. Whenever they decide how many seasons they're gonna do, if they do that 7, we'll see him towards the second half of the 7th season. But Tariq has to get a connect as well. He don't have no way to get the dope, so he has to get him one.
Well, right now he got Vincent.
But Vincent get his dope from Tommy. So he can. I guess so. Yeah.
Now remember, he ain't okay. We speeded him up. He ain't a distro. He don't need that. His connect is Vincent, because Vincent gonna put him on. Remember, I'm gonna give you a little and see how you do. That's how we're gonna see him get deeper into the game and grow. His crossover is gonna be because Tommy and Ghost was getting into it. Tommy let him in. Right?
Yeah.
But Tommy is going to take him on his wing in the game. Remember, he won't Ghost to teach him the motherfucking game. He told him that. But he won't, but Tommy will.
Man.
So Tommy's been giving him lifelong lessons all along the way. You never turn on family. You know what I'm saying? Tariq listens to Tommy.
Teach me the motherfucking game, Ghost. Man.
He's asked Tommy that too, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
Why you and my dad won't blah blah blah. Now that his uncle and his dad is at bumping heads, perfect.
You know what? I got to figure out a way to get that audio of that clear, because I gotta have a button on my that I can play that whenever I want to. Teach me the motherfucking game, Ghost. Like I gotta have that. I find it.
I mean, when Tariq said that, it was like venom in his mouth.
Man, what they say, the tongue is mightier than the sword, right?
Yeah. And he was spitting straight venom.
Okay. Number 5, is that the end of Dre? Dre, they set him up. Tommy them set him up to not kill him, but Dre killed a couple motherfuckers in the process. Like, damn, Tommy, y'all set it up that he had to get up out of there, and Angela set it up that they'll be outside when he run out to get him to sign the thing for Alicia Jimenez, but Dre went through some shit. He was with his baby mama, and then they came in and he killed a dude butt naked, killed two dudes butt naked, and had to fight, killed a couple of cats to get up out of there.
Ain't that how they always get caught up? They always get caught up, lost in the sauce, and they coming in on them. I'm like, really? These gangster movies, this is long.
Yeah, but Dre
showed
this gangster in this episode, and then he had to take the deal.
And I was looking at him like, oh, he ain't gay.
Man, yeah, exactly. I said I can't wait to say that because Klutch swerving down, the brother was batting for the other team.
But be honest, you never saw Dre with a woman. Maybe that's how they wanted to make people think that, but you never saw him with a woman from start to finish. You knew he had a daughter, well, most of them gay men do before they discover they don't like women. He had a daughter, but you never saw him with a female. Never. And even when Diego pushed him in, you know what I'm saying? That's weird. I'm like, maybe it's funny.
Right.
But then they was like, come on, we don't let everybody know his sexuality. He's not.
So, but he in wet set right now. So now it's going to take them to find him. It all depends how Angela going to, all that stuff. So we'll see. But we might have seen the end of Dre until, like I said, the last second half of the season because they might need Dre. I don't know who coming in the picture. So
or towards the end of 6. Right now, I don't see us seeing him. I know how they bring people back. He's going to come. Somehow he's going to come back in, and they might have a play with Tariq. But we're not going to see him now because he's running from his life, from the cartel.
Right.
And he's running from his life from Ghost and them. And it just worked for them. They needed a scapegoat, and Dre was the perfect person.
Word. So, number 6, Tommy's the boss now, and he got the Primeras. I forgot that Crystal Ball went down with Alicia because he was in the hotel with her. So Crystal Ball is out of the loop as well. So you got Tommy with all the Primeras, with everybody, with 2-Bit, with everybody else. Now he running the game with all the dope from Jason. Now he can secure them ports for him and everything. So Tommy the man actually, and he shot Angela. You know what I'm saying? He had a good day.
Well, and I don't know. See, remember, Kanan went to Jason to throw Tommy on the bus. That's gonna come to play.
Yeah, but Kanan needed to stay alive to finish up what he said he was gonna do that he can't do now because he dead, right?
And then he said, "Oh boy, to talk to Tommy when he died." I don't know how he's gonna play because that still gotta come out. That Kanan was backstabbing Tommy, but now it doesn't really make a difference. Not really, because Tommy can give him what he wants.
That's right.
But who's to say they ain't gonna never come to play? I'm like,
Right, no doubt.
So this will be interesting.
Right, and the 7th thing, number completion. We talked about her earlier. My girl Keisha, she the new player in the game. I think Keisha gonna come out. That Lala Anthony finna come out. That Hood shit finna come out. The smacking motherfuckers, pulling out the pistol, popping somebody. I could see Keisha doing it. Oh man, counting the money. Like going all in with Tommy because now she know he got that body and he was going to shoot Ghost. She like, man, I'm with it. Like, so I just think what they say, turn a good girl bad, she gone forever. So that might be the light switch went on.
The light switch is on. She don't be riding with Tommy. She'll have to be a little bit crazy. For sure. Now, what's to say she ain't gonna get pregnant by the time you see this is gonna come full circle, but I believe she definitely gonna have a backbone this next season because she's starting to see it now. And you all with the like she living it. We talking about 2 different people: the real person in life, and then Keisha on this. We'll spin on it with her little, they seasoned it, but we're gonna see.
Right?
Is she gonna be better than Tasha?
Right.
Probably.
Right. I still say she gonna murk Tasha. She need to. Somebody need to murk Tasha. I'm tired of Tasha. For real, she went up in Angela's crib, but Tommy was finna kill Angela. Like, no, we ain't gonna kill her yet, and walked up out of there like, oh, for real? Like, really? Then you let the dude do you up outside of the car? Like, y'all couldn't get in the car? You just a straight up like, yeah, I mean, you're raunchy. Like, you're a raunchy woman. Like, I don't know. Like, that wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, man, he gave it to her on the side of the Benz. Like, come on, man.
I have no words for it. And goes creeping behind the thing watching. I'm like, you cannot have your cake and eat it too, dude.
Man, I think
you cannot have your cake and eat it.
Hey, but he told dude, man, you gonna do it, motherfucker. And he's like, what if I don't? Silver was a little bit arrogant with Ghost, and he didn't handle this side of the building. And I don't think he killed him over the cooch. He killed him because he ain't do what he's supposed to do, and we got to do all this other shit now.
I ain't saying he did over this. Ghost just Ghost, and he wants to have it his way or no way. That's why they kind of in some of these situations too.
Right.
I mean, if he was gonna be like something, he's gonna be a good guy. Really? Now you want to do this? But I guess he always had it in the back of his mind. And sometimes when you want to make a move and your closest friends don't, that's how it happens. That's how people can't get out the game, because there's always somebody keeping them in it. Some way, somehow. It's like The Godfather. Every time I think I'm out, they drag me back in.
Right.
That's a true statement. Even in the gangster movie here, Power, it's a true statement. He won out. Can't get out.
Word. Now, as we move into season 6, right? So we're looking at episode 601. I was reading some things that Courtney said. She said it would be about vengeance, and where everybody's the vengeance and the love triangle between Tasha, Ghost, and Angela, where Tasha and Ghost don't have no romantic interest or love affair, but they still got the history with the kids, the married, everything that's gonna happen with Raina being dead, and this Rico case that they still gonna have a bond. They're like, they not gonna totally be done with each other, so that's something to look for. But we talked about Tommy and Ghost now and how they gonna make moves. We talked about Dre, but Tariq's next move, we know, School of the Streets. He gonna do a little bit of both. We talked about that. One thing that we didn't talk about all the way, the repercussion. They find Silver body, they gonna know Ghost did it. So now Ghost got to fight that and Rico.
Right.
So that's the problem.
Is it? Because Ghost been playing chess this whole time. The whole time he's been playing chess. He's always 5 moves ahead of maneuver. He is. Not without saying Tasha and Angela helped this situation out a lot, because it was riding on everybody. But now Tasha gonna be in the middle because, one, her and Tommy got that brother connection, but we gonna see if Tommy's love interest really deepens. Because this was also about a show of Tommy coming out the boy stage or teenage boy stage into the man stage. And not relying on Ghost to make the decisions or whatever. We saw him pulling out of that. Ghost is like the big brother, keeping the little brother in check. Now, Tommy wants to come out of his shadow. So we gonna see where that leads. And Tasha she just an odd man out, because even though they gonna have a connection, they gonna also have a connection because of Tariq. You don't have your best friend, so-called best friend. You don't have Silver. You don't have Ghost. Ghost can be wrapped up with Angela. So she just odd man out the group.
Right.
She is like I said, what if they killed Tasha, then what would it be?
Man. So, it's been a hell of a ride. We know the season started out kind of slow with everything that's going on, but boy, it ended with a motherfucking bang.
Yes, it tied it all in. We got to see. Let's see. We think about it. We Kanan's out. We got a glimpse at Laces, so he should come back. We got to see this love triangle. Now we're going to see people are scarred and wounded. The vengeance part about it. Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine. But the interesting part about me is all the Power Watchers are like, when is coming on again? It just ended. What did you tell them when it's coming on again? Like, when is it coming on again? When is it going to come on again? That's interesting, because remember, this started later. It didn't start when it was supposed to start. So we just got to stay tuned and be up on it. But it's always a good run during the summer to now. Then
Yeah.
everybody has to have withdrawals.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Find something else to occupy their time.
Right. So this is something we did new. It was just new period with me doing a podcast and expanded and said, let's do this, Clee. Let's do this because we always just talk about it. I credit, you know what I'm saying, making sure you had all the past seasons on the hard drive and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I got all caught up.
yeah, we all good, and it's been real. This been a fun season, and we got Queen of the South to finish up that. So you know what I mean, all our listeners, keep it moving. We might pick up another show. Me and Clee gotta go to the negotiation table and see what show we want to talk about next. I'm thinking the Shy, but I gotta see if she likes the Shy.
And I was telling you about what Ozark is it called?
Ozark, yeah.
On Netflix? Yeah, that's another little gangster one.
Okay.
So we'll see.
We'll see, y'all.
And then when it comes to season 7, if they end, probably have to have a podcast party because woof,
Right.
it's gonna be hard like The Wire was.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be real. So, any final thoughts, Clee?
Well, stay tuned. Still have the Queen of the South.
They got the Queen of the South. One more.
That'll be over too.
Season finale. So we'll be dropping that Queen of the South tomorrow. From last week, we'll be dropping that one tomorrow. Trust that. Yeah, I mean, before the season finale. So that'll get dropped tomorrow, y'all. So Clea, I appreciate you as always. It's been a good run with this power. I really like this. I'm glad we did this.
And I am too. Thanks.
Yeah. So we're looking to Clea tomorrow, Clea. So we'll knock it out tomorrow.
All right then.
All right, Clea. Be right back, y'all.
Confidence in the clutch.
Yeah. So that's it, y'all. The Power Reverberation with Clee podcast on the Confidence in the Clutch Network, man. Hope y'all really enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? We try to do some, as y'all seen, all our listeners that grew with us throughout the time. We flipped up the format. Oh, that's loud. We flipped up the format and everything, you know what I'm saying? So it was all good, man. But next season, man, we talked about everything, man. So I hope y'all have a good, healthy, productive autumn, winter, spring. Get ready for a hot ass next summer with Power episode 601, baby, and with everything that come with it, y'all. Appreciate y'all. So just remember, whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you gotta have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. It's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K&K, y'all. We out. You've been listening to The Power Reverberation with Clee podcast on the Confidence in the Clutch Network. Yeah.
Confidence in the clutch.